evening, folks. My name is Amiibo Jason, and welcome to another installment of the Nintendo Wiretap. This time for the evening of May 25th, 2017. Every single evening, we take a look at the biggest stories in the world of Nintendo and wrap it up into a nice, neat little package so you don't have to. Let's see what happened today. Coming in at number 1 today, Game Freak is recruiting for a 3DS RPG. Hold on to your hats, folks. Another job listing has popped up for Game Freak, and as always, the internet has been set abuzz. In the listing, the Japanese developer is looking for someone experienced with programming 3D assets, specifying that the main project will be an RPG for the Nintendo 3DS. The last major job listing from Game Freak asked for 3D designs and modelers to work on a worldwide popular RPG, but the applicants were asked to have experience making 3D models on par with the Wii U and Vita, with no mention of the 3DS being given. This naturally led people to assume a Switch Pokemon game was in the works, but this latest news kind of muddles that. That said, there is also plenty of speculation that the next main Pokemon game may be a third version of Sun and Moon or otherwise will launch on both 3DS and the Switch simultaneously. In some ways, this makes sense. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company could leverage the install base of the 3DS while attracting a new wave of buyers to the Switch. At the same time, though, it could mean that Game Freak would be tapping the full potential of Nintendo's latest system. We'll be sure to bring you more news on this one as it comes in, but it's fun to speculate. Coming up next today, The King of Kong to be turned into a musical? 10 years ago, a documentary was released that showed the dark side of competitive gaming. The King of Kong, A Fistful of Quarters, followed the adventures of Steve Wiebe and Billy Mitchell as they both aimed to take the title of Donkey Kong World Champion. The film has become a cult classic and has inspired a whole new generation of players, myself included, to pick up Donkey Kong themselves. Now, in one of the strangest announcements we've seen in quite a while, the film's producer Seth Gordon has announced that The King of Kong will be adapted into a stage musical. In an interview with IGN, Gordon confirmed that production is well underway, saying, "I think it lends itself to that. And so many of the characters are actual musicians, and the music of the games too. There's no word yet on when we might be able to get our tickets for this musical event, but stay tuned to Nintendo Wire for more details. We'll bring you all of the latest as soon as we know." And finally this evening, a bit of sad news. Nintendo Badge Arcade in Japan releases its final update. May is almost over, and as we sadly reported earlier this month, Nintendo Badge Arcade's counterpart in Japan won't be updating. Thanks to Japanese Nintendo and Space Asylum's translation work, new Ashley and Pixel Pokemon badges will be the prizes in the final new catchers. Once the arcade closes, though, Nintendo will give out free plays every day until the servers are shut down. Given that the North American version is still a year behind, we might not see this development happen all the way until 2018. Whether the Nintendo Badge Arcade does close for good, we hope that a certain bunny will appear in a spin-off, sequel, amiibo, or a completely new game, or, as I'm hoping, in Super Smash Bros. And that's going to wrap up another installment of the Nintendo Wiretap for the evening of May 25th, 2017. As always, you can find a link to the full written article down in the description below, and head over to NintendoWire.com for even more amazing Nintendo news. If you're looking to kill some more time today, you can click the annotations on the screen and be redirected to another one of our amazing videos, or if you're brand new and want Nintendo content delivered to your inbox daily, click that subscribe button right on the screen and we'll deliver it to you every single day. Until next time, bye guys.